A very powerful insight transpired for me today. A realization in which the doors of perception were cleansed. I experienced a kind of dissolving of patterns of behavior that I'm normally embedded or nested in. I became aware in an instant through a kind of aesthetic detachment of the game loops that most people are running. People are kind of running on a script. They're going through the motions, right? There's a kind of autopilot, a kind of routine, right? Think of it again as a game loop. We're all game characters, and game designers understand this like no one else. You design a game character and you create these game loops of behavior. The human game loop of 21st century quotidian normal might be described by saying you wake up, you brush your teeth, you drink coffee, you make a poop, you go to work, you pay the bills, you drink some food, you sleep again. You're kind of running on a game loop. Everyone's on autopilot. And what happens is the world shines with effervescence. The world is radiating with miraculousness, and most of us are half asleep, running on a game loop. We're game characters unable to wake up. But a moment of awakening, a moment in which we wake from our stupor, is a moment in which the world assumes the proportions of a miracle. This is when time becomes liquid. This is when we move from chronopression, right? From chronos to kairos, the liberation of mythopoetic reality, the liberation of the archetypal realm, the liberation of Plato's realm of ideals. Finally, a space in which the world assumes the proportions of a miracle. The world glistens and radiates with effervescence. The world beams your eyeballs with starlight, right? With its sheer miraculousness. And in these moments when you dissolve your game loop, you become like a child knowing the world for the first time. You attain a sense of first sight, unencumbered by knowingness. You attain a virginal noticing of the sensate world. And like Aldous Huxley wrote in The Doors of Perception, you're like Adam from Adam and Eve, in the sense that you're no longer looking at the world as a set of unusual arrangements, but instead you are seeing what Adam had seen on the morning of his creation, the miracle, moment by moment, of naked existence.